Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Friday, the 4th of April. Heavy downpours and strong winds are causing havoc on land and sea. West Auckland homes in Karikari are without power. Some Remuera homes were earlier in the dark, but power is starting to be restored. There's also isolated outages in Northland. Meanwhile, Coast Guard volunteers battled 3-metre swells and 40-knot gusts to rescue a stranded sailor anchored off Tyndall's Beach in Auckland this morning. Met Service meteorologist Tape Makubutane sees a silver lining in the wet weather.
The hope is that those very dry areas have gotten some of the rain that we've been looking for over the last few months.
Donald Trump is upbeat about what happens next following his sweeping tariffs announcement. The US president's been speaking for the first time since rolling out tariffs of at least 10% on almost all imported goods. Trump says other countries have been taking advantage of the US for far too long and now want to see if they can make new trade deals. He's standing by his view that the tariffs will benefit America in the long term.
We have $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country. We've never seen anything like it. The markets are going to boom, the stock is going to boom, the country is going to boom.
The Financial Markets Authority has filed civil proceedings against insurer IAG for false and misleading representations to more than 250,000 customers. The breaches relate to failures to correctly price premiums and to properly advertise discounts. Jacob Jones reports.
The alleged breaches were self-reported from IAG. It covers policies from insurers ASB, AMI, Westpac, BNZ and Co-op. The authority says the alleged breaches resulted in overcharging of about $35 million.
Victims who were secretly filmed by a sexual predator are shocked by how accessible spy cameras are in New Zealand. Aucklander Micah Fala used covert cameras to film 22 women and girls, including 5 children. He was jailed for 4 years yesterday. Angeline Judge is the survivor who exposed her former friend's offending. She says people shouldn't be able to go onto Trade Me or Amazon to buy spy cameras.
These are a weapon that can be used to harm people sexually and abuse them.
An Auckland woman has been sentenced to 12 months home detention for tax offences involving more than $500,000. Victoria Sabrina Caliper was charged with aiding and abetting a scaffolding company in making PAYE deductions which weren't paid to Inland Revenue. She was also ordered to pay $13,000 in reparation at $50 a week. The country's latest mental health progress report has been released, with the minister deeming it a sign of genuine progress. Accessing specialist mental health and addiction services within 3 weeks has improved 1.5%, while accessing primary services within 1 week has increased 3.1%. To sport. The Crusaders have called on the cooling technology expertise of Hockey New Zealand as they try to win away against the Drua in sweltering Fiji for the first time in Super Rugby tomorrow. And Chelsea have survived 12 minutes of added time to claim a 1-0 home win over Tottenham, regaining 4th in football's Premier League. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.